Department of EC. Hey guys, this is Bharat from Department of EC. Today we'll discuss some topics related to network analysis. Superposition theorem. The superposition theorem is a powerful tool used in electrical circuit analysis. It allows us to simplify complex circuits by breaking them down into simpler, more manageable parts. The theorem is based on a principle of linearity, which states that the response of a linear system to multiple inputs is equal to the sum of responses to each individual part. Principle of superposition theorem. The principle of superposition theorem states that in a linear circuit, the total response at any point is the sum of individual responses caused by each independent source acting alone, while all other independent sources are turned off. This means that we can analyze the circuit by considering the effects of each independent source separately. By applying this principle, we can calculate the voltage or current at any point in a circuit with multiple independent sources. Steps for applying superposition theorem. Turn off all independent sources except one and determine the response caused by the source alone. Repeat the process for each independent source, turning off all other sources each time. To find total response, add up the individual responses obtained in each step. Applying superposition theorem. Example, consider a circuit with two independent voltage sources and one current source. To apply superposition theorem, we turn off one source at a time and determine the response caused by the remaining sources. We repeat this process for each source and then add up all the individual responses to find the total response. For each source, we replace voltage sources with zero voltage, and current sources with open circuits, zero current. We apply the response caused by each source separately. Finally, we add up the individual responses to find the total response. Advantages of superposition theorem. The superposition theorem simplifies complex circuit analysis by breaking it down into smaller, more manageable parts. It is especially useful for circuits with multiple independent sources. The theorem allows us to quickly calculate voltages and currents at various points in the circuit. Limitations of superposition theorem. The superposition theorem can only be applied to linear circuits. It assumes that the circuit elements are linear and the response is directly proportional to the applied voltage or current. Non-linear elements such as diodes, transistors cannot be analyzed using the superposition theorem. The superposition theorem is a powerful tool used in electrical circuit analysis. It allows us to simplify complex circuits by considering the effects of each independent source separately. By applying the principle of superposition, we can calculate the total response at any point in the circuit.